of fear, a feeling so surreal, more than I can bear. I'm walking down a road I'm left out in the cold. I try to find a way on my own. In the land of broken dreams, the home of broken hearts, a place filled with loneliness where love is falling apart. In the world of lost belief, it's as sad as it seems. I walk this lonely street of the land of broken dreams, the land of broken dreams.
Alright, ladies and gentlemen, we are back on the road. This is Elibod 1 calling. And, well, this set on the road is all about challenges. And this first one was a challenge made by J.S.R to Jack Stanbridge, following the events of what happened on Hitz, in which Jack would, well, he claims he hasn't dumped Alyssa, but I mean, no one is buying it. No one. And then later on that night, Alyssa would give both Jack and Arbiter an earful. Now, of course, as I've stated on Hitz, the opinions following Hitz has not changed. Arbiter has still been silent regarding it. He hasn't said a word. Jack is still saying that Arbiter is to blame. It really is just the side of delusion, in my honest opinion. Well, anyway, one of the individuals that was disgusted at the way that Jack behaved was J.S.R. Hence this challenge made, tap out or knockout. Of course, we haven't seen J.S.R. in action in quite a while, particularly because of COO Shadow not booking him for action. Of course, this follows on from Survivor, I believe it was, where where J.S.R. challenged Shadow to a match. Shadow would win, of course, in controversial fashion, and since then J.S.R. has been pretty much ignored. However, he's got his request here. Of course, J.S.R., he is one of the people rumoured to be representing C.X.W.I at Golden Ambitions in cross-brand action. However, he's going to have to earn that right. There will be a fatal four-way match on Melee to decide our rep. We know that J.S.R. is in the match, but this is his chance to warm up. And he goes straight in with a DDT. I was about to say a tornado DDT, but there was no tornado with that one. Of course, the interesting thing, both of these people, supporters of the Unholy Alliance against Shadow, and yet what's happened between Jack and Arbiter has ended up fragmenting the Unholy Alliance. Of course, you know the members of the Unholy Alliance. Of course, Austin U has its, so as you could say, its primary leader. J.S.R. and Jack, both supporters of it. Guile, Sebulba, both supporters. The former Pokemon Brotherhood, their supporters. Ben Hopkins, a supporter. And then, of course, there's Broly. Of course, Broly, he will be having one-on-one action at Golden Ambitions now. He has challenged Bowser to the Monsters Ball, and Bowser has accepted. I have to say, that would be quite an interesting one. Remember, this is a tap-out or knockout match, so there's no pinfalls in this one. You win by making your opponent tap, or by knocking them out. Also, people, we might as well take this time to tell you what we've got coming up. Following this, we've got what was originally supposed to be a fatal four-way match between the male participants in the Money in the Bank. Well, the men's Money in the Bank, that is. However, it's now become a triple threat as Reptile has called in sick. Which is kind of weird, because I thought whenever he vomited out acid. So, is he just vomiting out genuine, or actually, do you know, I don't want to think about that too much. However, this does follow on from something that happened supposedly before Hitz, involving him and Mewtwo's backside. Also, people, we have mixed tag team action, men's and women's tag action. Broly and Samus Aran Yuhas against Desard and Tavion. And our final matchup, a steel cage, in which this was the second challenge. Austin Yuhas challenging Mist Montone. Also, I get a lot of people telling me it should be pronounced Mist Motone, but I asked this. True, but does it change the fact that he's been acting like a complete douchebag these last few weeks? So much so that I pretended to be him on a game of cards, and I sent Austin into a rage. And then when I revealed it was me, mega lols. Anyway, you see right now Jack Stanbridge taking J.S.R to the corner and belly to belly from the top. Also, people, I'll tell you a little bit about the YTA. This will be the last show of this set, and possibly the last show of the YTA for this season, as we will be heading into the final show of this set. And then, of course, following that, we'll be awaiting the Pro and Public. See that Jack there pulling a fake. Oh, and drop kicks J.S.R down. We'll be awaiting the Pro and Public results. Following that, the rookie that finishes in first automatically goes to the final. The rookie that finishes in last is eliminated immediately. The other four, we're still yet to decide on what their fate will be. Oh, misses that baseball slide there. Drop kick. Of course, that's the thing about Jack Stanbridge right now. Despite the fact there is a good majority who view his behaviour as despicable, he firmly stands behind what he says. He firmly stands on Arbiter being to blame for what's happened with Alyssa, and for Jack actually saying to Alyssa, but Jack doesn't want to waste his time with her. Well, that's nothing to do with Arbiter. That's to do with your own paranoia. But Jack still seems adamant, and he stands by what he did. And I think J.S.R is about to give him a wake-up call. That's a J.S.R bomb! Been a while since we've seen that move. Not only that, I'd just like to point this out. Has anyone noticed that J.S.R looks a lot skinnier? He really hasn't been involved in a lot of in action. He's clearly been taking that time to lose some weight. How much did he weigh before? Around 280? 285? We need to weigh him again and find out. Probably weigh him after this show, before we go into the next episode. Small package here. Well, not a small package, a schoolboy by Jack Stanbridge, but there's no pinfalls in this one. You see the way Jack is favouring the arm, but clearly has the time to taunt. Now Jack! Wow! Well, Jack, of course, in this one looks to be sending a message to Arbiter and Desard. Of course, the world title match. The Golden Ambitions, a match that is now being actually contested. Oh, crap. Got him! Giga Impact! And Jay! Still in this one. As I was saying, oh, wait a minute. Yes, I'm able to counter that. J.S.R! Oh, that's a clothesline. And now J.S.R! J.S.R. bomb coming up! Up! And down. And Jack getting back up from it. Only looking like he's going to get it again. Anyway, people, as I was saying, the world title match is now being contested as to whether or not it should be the main event, with its contender being Austin Yuhas versus Shadow. Now, of course, we don't know what will be done regarding that decision, but perplexed there by J.S.R, but I guess only time will tell on that one. Only twice has C.X.W.I bucked the trend, really, with that thing of having the world title as the main event. First time round, it was one of the biggest disasters we'd ever had. second time round, of course, was at Hyperlink Revolution. Austin UAS against SMCS. Ended up being one of the best decisions ever. So, third time round, will it end up being a success or a failure? Or will it end up following the pattern? You know, failure, success, failure, success. Bit like my life. J.S.R. right now holding that steel chair, just waiting for Jack to get up. Oh, Jack takes it off him. DDT! Of course, Jack is now being viewed upon. DDT there by J.S.R. on the chair. Jack being viewed upon by many people on the roster as just being a despicable person right now after the way that he behaved on Hitz. And, you know, it really becomes a matter of just taking responsibility for yourself. I mean, Jack just so far can't. He seemed adamant that Arbiter is the reason for Alyssa's sadness, when really he should be looking in the mirror or looking down at the floor with a J.S.R. driver. And he still gets up and evades the kick. Jack, man, fucking hell. Oh crap, got him, heroes fall! And Jack Stanbridge. See now. Oh boy, check this out. Super Rupraplex! And Jack! Still not knocked out. I'm amazed that J.S.R. hasn't tried a submission yet. Then again, I'd say J.S.R. is not exactly the person known for submissions. But he has got a few in his arsenal, I know that much. J.S.R. bomb, and Jack right now being rocked beyond belief. A replica title belt. A scoop slam. And Jack now got him again. Heroes fall. Drop kick there. Oh my god, a KO kick. J.S.R. getting up and then takes another one. Back up again. And he, oh my word. Heroes fall and Jay's in trouble. Giga impact again. And J.S.R. getting up. Taking aloof there. Of course, a lot of talk around the World title match has really been focused on the ongoing issues, to put it lightly, between Jack Stanbridge and the Arbiter. And really, it's nothing more than an advantage for J.S.R, because he knows that those two could tear each other apart. And then he could just come in for the win, of course. Oh, shit! Holy guacamole. Jay's been busted open. He's going to need to get that stitched. And again there. But of course, I should point out that Rex has already seen through that, because the matchup is elimination style. Ah, get a Giga Impact. Of course, when Rex made the announcement it would be triple threat, he announced it would be an elimination style match. Clearly seeing through that possibility of just allowing Jack and Arbiter to rip each other apart and then allow J.S.R to get a cheap fall. However, there is still the chance we could pull that off. Just let them rip each other apart and then he can get the fall over both of them. However, Jack has made it perfectly clear that his intent is to take the world title from Coopism. Of course, Coopism in control of all of the gold right now. Oh, here we go again! Giga Impact again! And J.S.R. now starting to take the thrashing. Here. No! J.S.R. still got fight. This is on that one. Jack Stanbridge right now. Uh-oh. J.S.R. Gonna send Jack down right there. Nice shot there. And again they're throwing him with an exploder, and I think Jack right now is just filled with just rage right now. Again there. Of course it wouldn't surprise me if he was pretending everyone was Arbiter right now. But J.S.R. puts him in the corner! Counters again, and oh my word, another one coming up! Drilling him! Jack and Jay trying to get up! No chance! Jack Stanbridge! The message is sent! For damn sure! To Arbiter and J.S.R. And that's how the Giga Impact, monstrous, and Jack, really filled with all that rage, has built. Hey! J.S.R! Got J.S.R. out there! He's got actually let it tonight, but clearly. Well, this is a weird situation. I really don't know who to take the side of in this issue, because on the one hand, J.S.R's a coupist. On the other hand, what Jack has done over these last few, well, really on what Jack did on Hitz, you can't really say that Jack doesn't deserve to get his ass kicked. A tombstone! Oh god, a guillotine leg drop! Nighty night, Jack Stanbridge! Jack there just getting decked! Right there by J.S.R. Oh crap! Arbiter! Oh god! And Arbiter now looking to get himself some at J.S.R. Of course, there are three things right now that tick the Arbiter off. And right now, he's in the ring with two of them. A Coupist and Jack Stanbridge. And now going after Jack! Well, even though I have to say Arbiter hasn't said a word regarding the issue between him, Jack, and Alyssa, I'm pretty certain that Arbiter must feel pretty pissed that Jack is trying to blame him for Jack's bullshit. Oh man, oh wait a minute! Oh god, Jack now! Tries to put up a fight and he gets gored! Oh man! Oh, the mist! And Cobut! Kicked in the head! Oh, J.S.R. now! J.S.R. there from behind! Oh crap! Oh, Arbiter right now, he is fueled! I gotta imagine the amount of anger that he is fueled with right now! Oh, misses that one! And Jack now! Whoa! Down! Gets kicked there once again! Oh, look at J.S.R! Force choke! Slam! Jack back up and gets a big boot. throwing Jack to the outside, and now... Oh! Half Nelson to the Arbiter! And the ring bell in his hand. Jack comes back in, and this is what I meant earlier. J.S.R can really take advantage of the hatred between Jack and the Arbiter and just use it to grab his own advantage over the two of them. Oh my word. A capture suplex there again. God, just when we thought that when Arbiter came out here, he was gonna destroy J.S.R. Once again, oh my word, capture suplex! Through the table. And Jack and Arbiter have both been laid out by J.S.R. Jack getting up, and he gets clotheslined. J.S.R. really... Arbiter and Stanbridge, you knew they were going to clash with each other, but J.S.R. using it to his advantage and lays them both out. I think we can safely say that J.S.R. is now in the driver's seat for the world title match.